time zone you're in. So, yeah, I decided to jump right in. I'm not going to do coming or starting shortly thing because I'm ready to go. I think I just need a couple seconds to make sure I can pop this up on my phone. That way I can chat. But other than that, we are ready to go, just like that. All right, there we go. I'm all set. So the plan today is basically to come here and finish up this area over here. And then you guessed it, we're gonna jump up to here and do the gigantic pyramid. I've been looking forward to do this. I was looking at the map too. Since the pyramid's gonna be in the way of the river here, I will, sorry, I will divert this river around the pyramid up here somewhere. That way we keep the river and we have a little bit of oasis in the desert. Let me just fly over here real quick just to check this out. I want to see it. Yeah, so what I'm going to end up doing is somewhere in these lines is change all this to desert. Bring it all the way out over here like this. And bam. And then that way, when I turn this to desert, it'll be good. Ooh, I didn't realize there was that big of a ravine there. Ha ha. That's good though. That's good. So when I change the river, it'll give it something. So there's quite a bit of river. I don't want to go too far because I don't want this terrain loading in. So if you ever do come out here, just visiting and whatnot, what is that command block? What did I put that there for? Huh. What do I put that there for? Don't remember. I have to watch an old video to see why I did that. May have just been a block that was in my hand. All right. Let's go over. Let's finish this thing up. We're pretty close to finishing it. And I appreciate all the people joining on PlayStation Network. I think that's really, really cool. But if you can do me a solid and head over to YouTube and subscribe and like the video to help me get up in the algorithm, that's going to be my next, my project for the next couple of videos is just to get people to, you can still watch me on PlayStation Network. I don't mind at all. I just appreciate it if you go over to YouTube and subscribe. But you can still watch me on PlayStation Network. Because for some reason it's not counting toward anything. I see the subs, but it's not counting toward my numbers. I see the followers on PlayStation Network, but it's not counting over on YouTube. All right, let's do some work. Let's do a little something here today, folks. Not much because, like I said, we are looking pretty. I guess I'm gonna have to turn it here actually. And we can check this up here. As long as we keep this going, we'll be all right. Oops. I think that's 4 too, so I gotta put one more in there. Or leave it. Like so. Ugh. It's ugly. Alright, so that'll be a little wind me around. Oh, I forget that the map in my hand is completely oriented different than the map on the wall. Let's go this way. We will have this do a little bit of something. We'll have it go down to yeah, we'll just do that. But I messed that up when I did this. There we go. All fixed. Never happened. think I gotta sneeze. Hang on 1 second. And I did. Alright. And if you're just joining, please leave the video a like. Subscribe if you haven't. And as I change the name to building the world's largest playable maze. Going for a world record here. I don't know what the world record is. I'm just basically changed the name to see if it's going to help with the algorithm. Do I have to go down again? I do, yeah. Wow. Never mind, I didn't have to put those blocks in there. Silly me. Guess it doesn't matter though. So we'll just jack this up. Oop, it does matter. Because that is going to pooch me on there. So, to fix that, we'll just take this out. Place that there. Put our stair here instead. This is how you fix things, folks. Especially when you pooch. And like it never happened. Because it didn't. Figment of your imagination. There we go. Exchange that with grass. Yes, sirree. Yep, there's not going to be any jungle up here because there's snow. I don't think you can have jungle with snow. It just would be weird. It would be against the laws of physics. What do physics have to do with it? I don't know. I just thought I'd say that. Alright. Don't need that one either. I don't think you can make... You may be able to make that jump. Nah. It's too far. You go too far. Go like this. I did that up, right? I think what we'll do now is take that out. We're gonna put a spruce tree in here as well, so not overly concerned. Figures. Gotta do one more. Let's get rid of all this here. And nope, it's gonna leave a glitch there, but we can get rid of these ones. I think, yeah, it's not gonna bother nothing. But this one may give us the glitch. We'll see right now. It did not, so we're good to go. But just because it's gonna annoy me because of the position it's at, this one will annoy me too. This one will annoy me too. You will need to put in grass. Wow. There we go. Alright, sweet. Let's get this done just to say, did I miss that, really? Silly rabbit. There we go. Also, I got to get out to Speeder's World. I want to do a, I want to do a video, perhaps sometime tomorrow, if he's around. I want to do a video because he's going to meet some builders out in the world he has. I want to show you guys that if you haven't seen it in my previous videos. He's looking for experienced builders to help him out. He's just building this massive kingdom. It's really, really cool. And he's looking for builders. So let's go ahead and round this out. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, it goes that way. And we're gonna bring it back around this way. Back around this way. I think I'm gonna leave a gap here. I want to put a big old spruce in here, I think. So, or a couple big old spruces. Which means I'm going to redo the path because the way the path does everything, it messes things up. So, let me think about this for a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go like this, this, that. Take that out. Yep. That's what we want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I got, I think allergies are bothering me today. I got those little tiny coughs. A little tickle in my throat. And we take that out, put that there, take that out, put that there. Doop, 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 doop. We'll clean this up a little bit, blend it in better. Yeah, just make it look a little prettier. Pretty. Here we go. And let's keep, let's go all the way to here with this. Oh, there we go. And, oh, how did that? Man, I was right the first time. Because I have to remember to put in my other piece here. Silly me. There I go, being silly again. Gotta move all this. Yeah, my throat is like hoarse today. Not that kind of hoarse. There we go. Now we got our 3. Don't know why that was screwing the pooch. Come on now. Darn snow. There we go. So I got this on the map. Yeah, so this area's almost done. Getting close. And what I want to do, let me do all my path first, because this is all going to turn to that stuff I don't like. And I'll have to fix it later. There goes my throat again. Apologize for that if you can hear it. There we go, and that's going to drive me nuts here, so let's fix it. Get rid of the snow. The annoying snow. Mobs will be able to spawn back here, so let's feed this all the way over. Because we want mobs to spawn there. There we go. coming together. There'll be a big spruce tree here as well. Or actually, we'll move it out here, a little bit further away. There'll be a couple spruce trees out here, but we don't need to do that. We can actually make a little path here where we'll put a treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Right here, some more stairs. That'll drive me nuts. Don't want that. Sweet. There'll be a treasure in there. Let's jack this up. Jack this up. Want it right there. No, that's not what I want. Stupid snow. I don't really need 2 blocks up. Sweet. So let's go around here. Tidy this up. How did this get jacked up? Ooh, because I didn't move it in. So, we will have to change it just a little bit. Here we go. We'll put in a little spruce tree there. So, after starting a map with no treasure on one side of it, the other side has quite a bit of treasure. And we can take all this out and put in hedge. There we go. Let's jack this up. It'll snow back up here again. Let's look on our map. Oh, there she is. But I forgot something. There's, yep, needs to be pathed out. Did I see a glitch? I did not. By glitch, there's like an X right there, see? There's like an X-ray glitch right there. Don't want that. If we're gonna fix it now, then I have to come back later on to fix it. I thought I put up some hedge. I guess I did. Sweet. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at it. There we go. Now we're really cooking with fire. Now, so let's polish this turd. Polish a turd. It's still a turd. So we don't need any wood jungle tree as far as I can see right now. So we're gonna swap out our current jungle sapling with spruce. And we're going to put a double sap tree. And we're going to have to fix all the mess that's going to come from this. There we go. There we go. I think... Oh, I thought wrong. I need to fix all this. Oh, that it grew already. Is it going to be in the way of anything? It is not. So this, we don't need that dirt anymore because we won't be able to put a sapling in there. We have to fix all this. This is what I hate about these trees. Put all this postal down. I believe it's called postal. So we gotta clean all this junk up. My nose is running now, and my allergies are kicking in right now. Sure, y'all want to hear that. Gee, tell us about your allergies, please. We want to know. Alright. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. There we go. Alright, little tree there. Cover that up. Let's put in some more trees. This probably turned to positive too, so let's clean this up. Knew that was going to happen. There we go. Not overly concerned about that. We'll leave it as is. We'll put another one here. There we go. Let mobs spawn up in here, jump down into the maze. So that is done. I don't have to place anything in here. Let's go to the edge. Anywhere where there's not snow. We're going to place in some overgrowth, some grass, some flowers. It's a lot. I did a lot of this before, so the good news is I don't have to do so much now. It's very easy, just time consuming. Alright, I think I want to put in another tree somewhere. Right here. Let's see if it's gonna take. Maybe it's the wrong sap. No. So we won't put one in there. Perhaps it'll take it here. Whoops. We'll see. It will not. So let's take this down. No, I don't want these short little stubby trees. I want taller tree peoples. So what I'll do is I'll trim it up. Get rid of this tree. There we go. And let's put this back in here. Nope. Not worried about this anymore because sweet. Can I put another tree over here? Ah, these short little trees are driving me crazy. I don't like them. Don't like them. Drive me crazy. Give me some tall trees, man. Man, they keep giving these short little trees. Or not short, I should say where the leaves come down closer to the trunk. So that'll be it. Let's look at it on the map. Alright, so that's that part. Done. Another part of this map. Sweet. Should come around the map itself. Alright, so let's get to this part where I was talking about. I want to build a path. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That goes something like this. It'll probably be out of, oops, out of wood or something. I'm just putting grass for now so I can lay the path. So this is 3 right here, and then the hedge would go here. Or I could put railing. Yeah, I could put railing. So what I need to do, where's my furthest edge is 40. So what I need to do is come here. Oh, I got kicked out of my own realm. Son of a gun. Let's go. Let's try this again. Go back in. You can see all the backups that I have of the world. I'm constantly backing it up. And I've got it on flash drive after flash drive on my computer everywhere. Just in case. Don't want to lose it. Come on now. Oh, nutty. Alright. So we're going to come right in here. So it goes to 40, and we want to go down to 68. 40 and 68. Oh, that's not even that far. That'll be fine. That's 1, 2, 3. That's what we want. We're going behind this thing. It only goes down to 68, really? Wow. That's pretty short. We'll just make it go up. We'll start stepping it down here. Something's not right here. 40 to 60. Yeah, I was doing it backwards. 40, so that's pretty close. Let's start stepping it down right about here. I almost want to step it out over here. No. Almost do. We'll do it from here, though. Let's go to our 68 so I can see our 68 first. Or 40. Sorry. I'm getting the two lines confused. Let's see where our 3x3 platform would be. Two more. And that's our 40. And 68 would be two more step downs. But we need this platform here. 1, 2, 3. We need this platform. So if our last step was right here, like so, when we dig out this way, oh no, we need to go to 68 here. What's my problem? So this platform needs to be at 68, I think. Not really, no. We're okay, we're okay. We're okay. We can do this. And do our step down here. Like so. Something like that. Hold on, I have a YouTube message. Oh, that was Speedray answered me on Discord. Open back up the video. Something about my Red Dead Redemption 2 being posted today. Did I post it early? I need to check that out. Looks like it needs my attention. Something happened. No Rest for the Wicked published today. It's a 5-part series in there. Something might be wrong. So I'm on 68, so I can just dig this out now so I can get some light. There we go. Can't see. Sweet. So that's what I wanted to do. Just like that. Darn it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do, that little wraparound. I wrap around, wrap around. And I'm going to make this, it's not going to be a path. Mobs can spawn here. Mm-mm. Yeah, sweet. Sweet. Someone's typing in here. What's up, Special Agent? Uh, let's put in our little support here. Ah, missed it. Buy one. Buy one. Get one free. Alright. Put in our little support. Like so. Something simple. I see you're back. What's up? So if that's the 3, that's the 4. Oops. What we want to do is make our little entrance to this little thingamabobbery that we haven't named yet. And then we are done with this, because I'm not going to do the inside of this until later, so I just need my little fence up. And this will change in the future. I just want to lay this out before I start on the pyramid. Use our gold block there. And let's put this lantern here. I want mobs to spawn here, but not a ridiculous amount. Something along those lines, and let's put in our foliage, our aluminum foil. Alright, so our path goes here, comes over. Copy that, thanks, I appreciate it. Alright, so yeah, we'll go in here, we'll take all this out. And there we go. No overhanging. We want this to be stone. Dirt is not holding that up. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. There we go. No dirt holding this. We'll go in here. Kind of want to put a little torch right back in here. Show you what I'm talking about here. Just go like this. Oh, my son's coughing. I need to put that there. Hang that in there. Just for a little bit of light. Mobs can still spawn. Oh, and then we'll make all this. There we go. And at some point in time, I'll come back decorate. Probably not while I'm streaming. I just want to get the lay of the land here. Oops. Why am I moving so slow? What the heck is going on? I'm moving super slow. How slow I move. I'm ducked down. There, wow, that was weird. Hey, don't look at my pant legs. Oh, that might lead to the outside. Knew it. Not worried about that. We'll leave that as is there. Alright, so that's what that's going to be. And you don't see any of it on the map because trees are covering it. You see a little bit of the path starting, but you don't see the little bridge at all. Not really a little bridge, just a little area. And then in here, we'll have it go back, and then there'll be some treasure back in here somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, not too far. We're not going to go all the way down this cave. I don't think. This doesn't go that far. We might be doing a little bit. Yeah, we might be doing a little bit underground. I know where this pops out. I know where this is. So maybe we will make it run down a little bit. And there's another little part here. So maybe we will use this cave system a little bit. That might be interesting to do that. We may. See how far it goes. Right here. A little bit further. Yeah, we might be using this to split her off. Maybe a little path to go to another part of the maze, another part of the map. And then one part will be treasure. We'll come back to this. Yeah. All right, so I think we're going to call this map 13. There it is, folks. 13 done. I know I got a little lazy on the finishing part of it, but like I said, I'll continue doing some of it off stream while I'm not streaming, off stream. And yeah, I think we'll call that. Hopefully these vines don't grow down here and grow over this path. That would not be ideal. I'll probably clean this up. I just don't like the way that is. I'm just flying around to make sure that our hedges are right. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, map 13 is done. Let's go to our main map wall. And then I'm going to be talking about what the next project is. 13 done, working on 14. Go back to our main wall here, which is getting further and further away. So yeah, that's done. Yay. And we're, like I said, we're going to skip this one. We'll come back to this one. This will be the map 15, but we're going to go here and make this map 13. So what I want to do now, I can probably still do it during this stream, is prep this for map 14. So like I said, I want to extend the desert. So on this edge here, where it turns into desert, I want to extend it even further over. So we're going to go from right about here. Let's grab some sand. And I'm going to lay the border out. Lay it out a little bit. have to do some cleaning up here. Let's clean this all up. I'm blown away. What's going on? uh, I need to blend these two maps together. If I get enough people on before I stop my stream. I don't plan on doing too long of a stream today. I finished up map 13, and I want to blend this map so I can start on 14. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. I've been working on it for a little bit over a year now. I started during quarantine in 2020, like at the end of 2020, and then I took 7 months off. I was doing my Red Dead Redemption. I was just hanging out. I got COVID for a little bit, so I was out. I just didn't feel like working on it. But it's pretty big. It's 13 maps. This is where I am now. This is the center of the map. I'll just fly around real quick. I always give a tour. I like giving tours. I think it's cool. This is a very corner of it. This is the pit. This is a vertical, horizontal part of the maze. It's really tricky. This is actually one part of the game in itself. And the bridges, and I love to show Hanging Hank. You know, he's just hanging out. There's places how to get to the end, and you go to the end, there's mazes. It's pretty. It's really massive right now. But yeah, like this bridge here, there's shortcuts in the game where you can get from different points in the map. Like this, you cannot access the pit from this bridge. This bridge is kind of a shortcut that takes you from different maps to different maps. It goes to the catacombs and stuff like that. Yeah, and like I said, there's portals to hell. This is the one portal to hell. But all in all, yeah, I've been working on it. I would probably roughly say I'm coming probably upon a year of doing it. I've had some help from Speedray and some people. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so there's a lot. Like these builds are I like to go out on YouTube and find people's tutorials, and if I really like their build, I will build it. I won't build it during a live stream, but I'll build it, put it in here, and I put like a little tribute to them, to their channel, and give them full credit for the build. And then there's other builds like my own. This is the Big Baron Dragon. If you guys aren't familiar with Big Baron Dragon, or the Big Baron, I should say, he's really talented builder. Some of it's by Speedray. Speedray's done a lot out here. He actually builds out here. I don't build his builds. He builds his own builds. He doesn't have any tutorials. He just comes out here. He's a real talented builder. This is the forge. I'm still kind of working on this. This is a huge puzzle. That's part of the maze. This took me quite a long time to build, just to dig out. It's really detailed, but it's still a work in progress. I got to figure out the puzzle. Now you could, if you sat around and you had nothing better to do like me. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding about you not being able to do it. I'm kidding about me being bored with nothing to do. I have plenty to do. So yeah, it's really, I can't even show it all in the realm because the realm render distance isn't that far. I'd have to show you on my personal station. This is one of my favorite areas. Inside this is where you start the game. I just covered up. This is going to be a giant volcano. It's still under construction here. But inside there is actually, let's see if I can get there from here. I might not be able to get out, but I can get in. Inside here, this is basically where you start the game. You'll start it in here. This is the ship that explains how to play the game. And on the outside is like different ships and all that. So you kind of start in outer space. Just a quick, I don't want to take too long doing this, but you'll start the game. And you start, I don't want to call it space, I call it the void. So you start in here, and you get on this huge ship. It gave me stones. I didn't mean to go that way. So you have stones in the game. If you can see on the right-hand side of the game, when you start it, it starts you off, and it gives you stones that you can use to trade to buy weapons. You can trade with other players and stuff like that. Um, and here's a little thing when you start the game. I shouldn't say this with more people watching the videos, but this is kind of a cheat map. If you screenshot it, it actually gives you the layout of the first 9 maps. So you start here, and if you screenshot it, you can actually navigate through a lot of the maze. It gets harder here because there's bushes in your way. But also during the game, you can find cheat maps that actually show you how to get through the maze. Best way to show you would be over there. But it is a lot to this game, and it's very playable. It's not just for looks. It's a playable game. It's an RPG. And giant fish tank on this ship. Little Speedray builds. He built this in the ship. Speedray and I built this. I don't think it was during a live stream, but I do have the footage. It's hidden in my archives. But it's viewable on YouTube. Anyway, so you get to choose between 12 different characters, and all 12 characters have their special unique abilities. For instance, if you're a scribe, you start with a map, an empty map, and you can activate that map at any time. It does, yeah, the pit does look like that. So the scribe, he has the ability, like, when you go through, there's command blocks and everything else when you choose your character. And what he can do is he's got leap, so he can leap. He can take shortcuts through the map, the maze that nobody else can. And he starts with an empty map in his hand, which he can activate at any time to navigate through a map. And he gets maps pretty easily. So he's like, if you're playing with other people, it's good to have a scribe in your party because he can help lead the way. And the goal of the game is there's 12 dragons, and they all hold 12 end blocks and portal blocks, and you need to get all 12 dragons, locate all 12 dragons, locate all 12 of the portal blocks, and then there's a place in the game in hell where you can activate the portal. You go to the end and you have to beat the dragon, and that's how you beat the game. However, the game is really big, so it's not something that you're going to just come in. There's not going to be nobody going to speed run this because it's just too big. And there's so many possibilities and so many different endings and so many different ways to get to the end. It's not just like the game doesn't lead you along a path. You take whatever path you want to take. You have the Dreamcatcher. The Dreamcatcher is a potion maker, can make all sorts of potions. So the Dreamcatcher actually has the ability of all the characters. Then you have the Demon. The Demon is fire resistant. He can't burn. So it's pretty neat. Good character to have. The dwarf has strength, so this dwarf is very strong. What if Dream comes in there? I doubt Dream is ever going to come in here. Eventually, I'll do a big invite where players can come in. I'll live stream it, and people can play around. And I'll just fly around watching them. And it'll just be a little test run. I'm always looking for testers and builders. So if you're a tester or you want to be a builder, let me know. We'll bring you in, get you started on that. Did you hide? Oh, Bitcoin. Did you hide that bot? I think you did. Very nice. Thank you, Bitcoin. So yeah, I'm always looking for moderators for YouTube, moderators for Discord, because I just don't have time to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, at some point in time, scared the hell out of me. When you start the game, it starts with lightning and thunder and all that. But at some point in time, I'll invite other YouTubers, bigger YouTubers, in to test this out and play, and they can do their own little thing. So it'll be pretty neat. You have an Archangel. Archangel can fly and has slowness and falling. You have the Minotaur. The Minotaur, I can't remember what the Minotaur has. I haven't written the book yet. Yeah, the book's not written yet. Maybe he has a strength. He has something, or smite. He has something really, really powerful. Then you have the Goblin. He starts off with a crossbow, unlimited crossbow. You have the Elf, unlimited bow with, I can't remember this, but I don't think I wrote the book in yet either. Yeah, I still got to come back in and write all this stuff, guys. Merfolk, you have water breathing. You can't drown because there's parts of the maze that you're actually under when you go to Atlantis, which isn't built yet. It's going to be all underwater. So you're going to have water potions. But if you're the Merfolk, you don't need it. You have the wizard. The wizard carries totems of undying, so it's a really good character to have because, hey, as long as you keep your stats up, you can't be killed. You're invincible. Um, then you have a human. This is the hardest character to play because you have no abilities. You're just playing as Steve. That's why you have the Steve head there. So that's all you're doing. And then you have the werewolf. The werewolf has night vision, so you can see at night because there's no way to fast forward the day. There's beds throughout the game where you can say it's a save point, but you can't sleep to skip the day because I have a mob underneath there named, so it'll always say mobs are nearby. You can't sleep, but you can actually save. Anyway, once you choose your character, we'll choose a human because he has no abilities and I won't waste any of the resources. So you come in here and you want to get to the escape pod from the ship to head to Eden. And every character has its own escape pod. You'll be on an escape pod. Let me fly off of here so I can show you. Yeah, so this is the mothership. I'll take you real quick. This is by my own design. I know it's really weird looking. The escape pod's underneath it. I love these thrusters. I had to show these thrusters by Speed Ray. Built these thrusters on there for me. And he helped build at least 50% of the ship. I mean, at least, if not more. And we'll go back into the ship here. Once you go into the ship, you head into the cockpit, get in your chair, and when you're ready to go, you push this button here, and that takes you to Eden. And when you start, it'll always be at night, and it'll always be a thunderstorm. That's how you start the game. You don't have Minecraft? Why don't you have Minecraft? Minecraft is awesome. Yeah, yeah. I really like the characters, and like I said, when you play with your friends, um, and everyone chooses their own different character. I mean, there can be multiple characters, but it's good to mix it up and have different characters playing the game. That way, you have different abilities. Let me take all this off. Let me make the weather. We're gonna clear it up. So yeah, there's a lot of command blocks in here, and I'll take you over to the workshop real quick. These are my little tours. I like giving these little tours. And this is basically where I get all my ideas. You can see I'm working on the dragons. Like I said, these aren't my dragons. This is the Big Baron dragon. His design, even this one here. But these are his dragon. I just added more detail and changed a lot to it. I want 12 of these. Um, and then I have like tutorials, and sometimes I'll do my tutorials. This is the pyramid is in there. I call it the Indiana Jones pyramid. Uh, but that's in the game. But I also did a tutorial to show people how to build it. And then here's there's workshops throughout the game, so you can go buy different items and everything else. And then I did a tutorial for how to do this too. A lot of the things in the game I actually do tutorials for. So if you want to check out my tutorials, you can see how I built these. Uh, so they can play. Yes, yes. This is a playable game. I could bring people in right now and play it. It's on a realm. Um, but the only problem with that is if people started playing it anytime I updated it, they would lose all their progress. So, but if people want to come out here, excuse me, and fly around and check it out in person, they can. Also, keep in mind that this game I'm building it through VR, so it's made for VR. It's really, really intense in VR. It's really creepy. It's a lot of fun in VR. So keep in mind that that's the way you can play it regular, but it's built for VR. Anyway, if you guys are here from PlayStation Network, uh, I know if I've gotten a lot of followers through the PlayStation Network, but if you guys could go over to take a second, go over to YouTube and hit the like button there and subscribe through YouTube, I'd really appreciate it because right now I'm not doing very well on YouTube, even though I've been on YouTube for over a year, because I'm so low on the algorithm. So if you guys could do me a solid and head over there, I'd greatly appreciate that. And actually, this name of this video is not number 90. This is number 91. You have a VR headset? Yep, that's the way to play this game. That is the way to. Yeah, it's really really good in VR. Let me head back over to Eden, and I'll just fly around a little bit. I don't want to do too much. There's vanilla stuff in this game. For example, uh, you have the mansion, the Woodland Mansion that I just transferred over here. I didn't have to rebuild it. I just went out and found a Woodland Mansion, and then used a basically a copy block. I can't remember the name of the block for some reason. And then there's a villager outpost and stuff like that. Um, and keep in mind also the map is not all above ground. There are areas in the map, like the pyramid. For example, I'm not going to go too far into it because I can get lost in there pretty easy. And I don't want to break my way out. But you have like the pyramid where this is actually a maze in itself. This whole thing is turned into a maze. And you get special items if you complete that part of the game. For example, there is a map in here for the map outside. You can find it in here. There are shulker boxes that you can find in here. I use allow blocks so you can place things down because the game is taking place in VR. See, I got another one of those bots. That guy that just posted a bot. That drives me crazy. Anyway, so this is a maze in itself. And next video, what I'm going to be doing is building a pyramid that makes this pyramid look small. This whole the reason I started blending this whole thing is I'm going to make this desert. You can see why I'm starting to make it desert. And this whole map right here is going to be one big maze, but it's going to be a big pyramid. It's going to be really neat. Thanks, Christopher. I appreciate it. Um, so yeah, let's keep flying over here. 13 maps to go through. But like I said, I like to give tours. I just it gives me a little bit of time to reflect on things because all I do is basically build. This was built by, was this Tridar? His video, yes. This is the Roman Temple by Tridar. Check him out. He's on YouTube as well. He's got some really cool tutorials. This is his build. And inside here, good example. So when you're going through the world, you're gonna find shops like this. Zombie Dragon's an old uh, buddy of mine that I used to play with. A lot of the shopkeepers and all that are named after people. But you have these bounty hunters. I'm sorry, and you can trade in the drops you get from different mobs and all that. You can trade it in here for money that you can use in the shops or trade with other players. You can actually trade currency with other players. Um, I need to head back to the shop. I need to turn off that stones on my right hand side screen. So as more players join, that screen, that part of the screen will get bigger. It shows you how much money they have. Yeah, so here's another area that has shops. I'm going to show you something as well over here. So what you do is when you have this, you just stand on these plates, and it automatically takes those items from you and turns it into stones, which is money currency. Uh, what I should do would be kind of fun is turn it into crypto. That would be kind of neat. Some sort of crypto. That'd be a lot of fun. But I'll have to talk to Bitcoin Jake about that. He knows more about that than I do. Yeah, so there's treasures everywhere. I don't want to open it. I can open it. But once I pick up, you see the coal blocks, once I pick those up, it automatically takes it from my inventory, turns that into currency. And then you can find food in there, other items, swords, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. So there's a lot of things to find. There are hidden places back here, like if you head behind this house here, you can open this up, and that has a map in there. And what that map does, it shows you Eden. See how it says Eden? It shows you Eden. And wait, so I can start the game and I can find this world. No, I have to invite you to it. I haven't opened it to invites yet. Um, to make that possible, here, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to send you a link to Discord. You can join my Discord there. And that way, if you want to play, if you want to get on, you can communicate with me, Speedray, or Bitcoin, or any of the other admins that are on there. We're just now kind of opening this up. So let me go to Discord here. I'll give you guys the link. And you can join us there. Make sure to say hi. I'll open up a chat area so players can uh, if they want to be testers or builders, you guys can go ahead and apply there. And here we go. And that is the Discord channel there. So anyway, I'll show you the cheater map. Hold on. I call them cheater maps. There are several different types of these. I can't believe I just did that. I just did that. Wow. Guys. I probably don't have it in my other hotbar, do I? Jeez, did I just do that, really? So we'll get it to Locator Map, not a big deal. Not overly concerned with it. So let me make sure we have it here. This is the Locator Map for this. So basically, if you would reach from that box, you'd find this map, yeah, and see how you can see yourself on the map, so you can actually guide yourself around the maze. So every map area has one of these hidden maps. There's two different types of maps. There's this map. I'm gonna hold that in my hand for now, and then let me fly over here. I showed you this special agent yesterday, or the day before yesterday. So you'd fly here. Then you have these kind of maps. This one's well hidden over here. Uh, Let me drop that. Open that. Then you have these kind of maps. Okay, so this map, as you can see, there's red lines on there. Let me get better light here. So there's red lines here, and it's a locator map. So you're on the map, yeah. So once you come down into this, we'll start over here. This is where you get into this part of the maze. See, as you got into here from here, and you can see why this is really good on VR because of stuff like this, you know. So you're doing this vertical maze, horizontal maze. So once you find this map and you get to the bottom here, because there's no cheat map for the vertical maze at all. So once you get down here, you can see yourself on the map, and it's a cheater map. You just follow the red lines, as you can see, or you can just be smart. And if I can find a way, why am I having so many problems? For some reason I can't remember how to do my offhand. Anyway, so you just follow this, and it'll show you through the maze. So it's a good little cheater maps. And there's also a map hidden in here that's just like this one that doesn't show you the way, but it shows you the map. So there's two different types of maps you can find. You can also buy these from shop owners. They're very expensive though. But if you're with a team, like I said, it's good to be with multiple players. So I want to put this in my hotbar. I want to put this map back. There we go. I want to go over here. I want to put this back. I have this world backed up so many times, so if I ever messed up, it's not a big deal. In here as well, there's subscribers from YouTube. They're in here. They're also shopkeepers that will sell you things. Let me go over here real quick. Let me just put this back. I had food in there too, as far as bread goes, but I'm not concerned about that at this moment. And we'll put this map back here. Just keep in mind, if I let you come out here just for the probation period, I guess, that you won't be able to build, break, or do anything. You can just fly around. The only thing I ask is that you stay within the boundaries of the map or the maze. That way, as updates come, the outside of the map will be with the new updates. If that makes any sense. Anyway, there's also characters here that are called Timekeepers. And I'll show you one. I know one's right here. And Timekeepers are really interesting because Timekeepers will allow you to travel to different parts. You won't see this. This is because I'm an admin. I would go to dialogue. And what he does is he's a timekeeper, and he allows you for currency. He allows you to teleport to different places. Like he'll teleport you to the hub ship, where you can choose a new character if you wanted to. So you could actually change characters, and these are very rare. The hub ship ones are very rare. He'll teleport you in front of the pyramid. He'll teleport you to the Forgotten, which is the dragon with the overgrowth, or the pit where I just came from. So there's a lot of cool things that go on. But he's very rare. Um, but you can find him, and like I said, he will teleport you to different maps. Uh, there's little hidden things, like little cool things, like if you visit the graveyard behind the church, there's like this grave's not in the ground yet, but over here, this one's been dug up, and if you open it, you'll find an iron helmet with some bones, and you want to pick up the skulls because the skulls are worth quite a bit of money. So, but you don't know that early in the game, so you can only carry so much until you get shulker boxes, and then you can carry more and more and more. But you get shulker boxes as rewards for beating parts of the game. Yada yada yada. There's little secret areas. Always look for secret areas. For example, at the wizard, you'll come here. You'll talk about the wizard, but if you kind of head back here, there's like this little secret hidden entrance here that's behind the wizard that takes you. Who knows where it takes you? But there's like little things like that. You can go inside places too. Every place is accessible. You can go inside the church. If you go in here, you can talk to Speed Ray, and he'll sell you some stuff. Besides, he's got some goodies in some of the treasure chests if you look around the game. So there's all sorts of cool little things going on. So yeah, I mean, I could keep going. There's a lot more to this. I mean, getting to the Forgotten Dragon's really cool. Now the dragon is really cool because you have to figure out once you get here. This is kind of I'm giving a secret away. You got to find a way to get to the top of the dragon. And at the top of the dragon is the end stone that you're looking for, the end stone portal. I didn't know skulls were expensive. It's got some. Sell them. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Um, like I said, let me head back over here because I need to go to the workshop and drop this currency. Need to get rid of that. I don't want to add. So yeah, so here's an example of when you get stones. See how my stones are growing. This is just my test shop. Another example. Let's say I think this is set up for gold. Let's get ourselves some gold. So in these treasure boxes are going to be gold, like ores. A good example is also in the workshop. If I show you this, how it works. So if I have gold in my hand, which I have 7 gold in my hand, this will tell you emerald ores worth 50, diamond ores worth that, gold ores worth 5. So if you pay attention to my stones on the right hand side, oh, that's iron. Gold is worth 10. So this should go up to 7,070 once I step on this plate. There it is. So that's how that works. That's how you turn in things. But I made it automatically so you don't have to step on these plates. For example, just give you a quick example. We'll give ourselves 70 again. So if we go back out here, once I open up these chests and take these out, I won't be able to place it in there because I have it in my hand. But I just give you the example. Say it took it. See how it took and put it in there? It gave me 700 or 70 again. They're in the chest. So once you pick them up out of the chest, it automatically puts it into your currency. So that's how that works. Anyway, let's erase this. Remove score. There we go. And that automatically starts when you start the game. It'll pop it up for all the players that are playing. So that's how that works. These blocks won't be here during gameplay. They're just here because what I'm doing. I'm going to empty my hotbar there. Yeah, those are just there for me for right now. But once I start opening it up, let me make it noon. Yeah, appreciate you guys stopping in. That's really cool. I'm trying to grow Here's bed area. Then there's ender chest. These right here are called allow blocks. And allow blocks, because you're in an adventure, you can't break blocks or pick blocks up or place blocks down. Um, so these allow blocks allow you to place down a block. So if you get a shulker box in these areas, you can put your shulker box in and use it as a backpack. I mean, you can open it up, take things out, so you can store things in your backpacks. And these are all over the place. So they allow you to do that. Like I said, you can't sleep during the game because underneath every bed is a mob that's tagged, that's got a name. So it'll always say there's a mob nearby, you can't sleep. But you use these to save your progress. So if you get to an area and you're like, I want to stay here for a bit, so if I die, I come right back here. Um, and in the game, I'm deciding. I think I'm gonna have players keep their inventory. So if you die, you get to keep your inventory. Um, but there probably will be a hard mode where if you die, you lose all your items, or you have to go back and find them again. And there will be a hardcore mode, so if you die once, you're done. There's what else? Man, there's so much. There's just so much. There's areas like this again where you have your bounty hunter, and he basically just you click on him. Like I said, you won't see this dialogue because I'm an admin, but this tells you what you get for the items that you have. That's per item. And so you just step on these pressure plates, and if you had, rotten flesh, you get one currency per whatever item you have, and then so on and so forth. Beds again, allow blocks. Here you have a couple of allow blocks because later in the game, early in the game, the first 9 maps, basically, the 3x3, they have all the items you're going to need, like anvils, crafting tables, uh, and end chest. But later on in the game, you're going to have to craft that stuff. It's not going to be free anymore. And then you're going to have more and more allow blocks, so you can make your own little workshops, your little area, and prepare to advance in the game. But for now, it's all just kind of provided for you in the very beginning of the game. Here's another thing, another run that you have to do. This is a vertical maze. It's very small, but and then up here, of course, you're going to have something once you beat that level. Once you beat the pyramid, I haven't placed it in there yet. There'll be a command block up there. There's a shulker box that you win for beating the pyramid. And once you get to the top, because it's very difficult, so rather than make players go all the way back down through it to leave, because there's mobs everywhere inside there, you just push a button on the wall that'll teleport you back out to the front of the pyramid, so you don't have to deal with all that stuff again. There's places in the game that are called the Calico Catacombs, and they allow you to take shortcuts. This one's hidden back in here. These allow you to take shortcuts, and these aren't mazes, these are just catacombs, to different parts of the maze. You can get into the catacomb sometimes and you'll drop down, but you can't exit the catacomb there, so you can't go to that part of the map, but you can leave that part of the map. And this one happens to, it's not done yet. And the catacombs are dangerous. They're easy, but they're very dangerous. This one isn't done yet, but this one comes out into the pit, which you can't get access to the pit. Like I said, you can go around the whole pit, and it'll take you over to that area over there, the map. So stuff like that. Anywho, I think that's a good tour. I think you guys get the gist of what it is I'm trying to do. And we'll go back over to the map wall here because I need to grab this map. This will be my next map that I'm working on. So we're going to grab that map, have that in hand. So yeah, 13 maps. And I just finished this area, the Valley of the Spider, which, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, I like giving the tours because it gives me time to, like I said, fly around and just look at things because I normally don't do it. I normally just build. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to getting people out here. Once I get enough people, I look forward to opening this up and just having a good time. You're more than welcome. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. Like I said, I can't really see. I see followers. I see like that, but for some reason, I'm still sitting at 277 subscribers. It's been like that. Normally, I'll get a subscriber every other day. I think that's what my average is. But for some reason lately, I haven't been seeing any new subscribers. And I don't know if my counter's broken or what. But I see people came out and gave it a like. I appreciate that, coming out to YouTube, giving it a like. You did sub. See, I'm not seeing it. Maybe perhaps one day it's just gonna pop up like crazy. But did you guys see more than 277? Because I don't. That's the number I see. And when I go to my TubeBuddy, it doesn't show me an increase. It shows me that. But once in a while, I'll get a notification that I have a new sub. But like I said, it doesn't show it. It's really strange. YouTube is a beast, and it's really, like I said, it's hard to get up in the algorithm. I don't, you guys found me through somebody else though. I'm pretty sure because he said he was going to go out and promote this. And I appreciate that, special agent. But yeah, it's one of those weird things. It's just I don't show up, but I kind of like it. Oh, these are cracks in the world. These are pretty neat. They're not accessible, but you can jump from, if you're good at parkour, you can skip to the map, or if you're the scribe, you can jump some of these and get to the other parts of the map. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it doesn't grow. It it just sits there. It's stagnant. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. All right, let me go over here. I just want to blend this map in real quick before I end my stream, because I built this and now I want to change it. So let's go here, grab our sand, and we're almost to the end. And that is the end. Cool. Cool. And this part of the map will be different. So, oops, I have that wrong map. So what I need to do, let me grab this side of the map as well. It's getting further and further away to get to the center. So originally this was just how to build a game in Minecraft, how I started it, and then recently I decided to see if I can get more hits, or more people coming out to check it out. I changed the name to the world's largest maze, whatever, and then my buddy Bitcoin Jake, he was like, why don't you change it to world's largest, or record world's largest maze? So that's what we're going for. We're just going for, I don't know what the world record is. I have no clue. But see if we can't set a record here somehow. If not, make the world's largest Minecraft game. Whatever. So that's all I gotta change. I'll come back and do Under the Hedge when I do that part. But for now, we'll just change the path. So the desert's pretty hard because mobs spawn anywhere in the desert, so it's not an easy part of the map. I think next stream, which will probably be tomorrow, I'll probably do a really long stream tomorrow. We'll start the pyramid, the massive pyramid. So if you guys are interested in that, come on out. You guys can give me ideas, because inside the pyramid there's going to be, I actually don't know why there are not a lot of people watching your streams. This is really cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's just, it's one of those things where it's the algorithm, when you're new, it really works against you on YouTube, because there's so many successful YouTube channels, I guess, that, especially for Minecraft, that I'm really at the bottom. But there'll come a point or time where maybe I'll pick up. I've had moments where some days where I'll get 10 subscribers in a day, and then other times I'll go months without anyone. So, but I average about one every other day, so that's not too bad. I'm not complaining. I kind of like having a small community. It allows me to communicate with people and talk with them. For the most part, most of it's just me. But I also have Speedray that comes out and helps. He does a lot of the cool builds that you see. But for the most part, it's just one person. Speed Ray's got his own project going. I'll have to show you guys his world as well, and hopefully he uh, gets to building his own YouTube channel because he's a really talented builder, and I'd like to show off his stuff. Uh, so we'll see. But by you guys stopping in, that helps me grow. That helps me YouTube, you know, as far as them putting me in a better spot. Because the more people you have, the more likes you have, the more attention you're going to get. Because YouTube makes money. I don't make any money doing this, but YouTube's running ads on my video, so they're making money on it. So if they're making money, they're gonna showcase me more. Uh, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But a big shout out to Special Agent for helping me out today. That's awesome, dude. I really appreciate that. Ugh. Well, I've got to put that there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Turning all this into desert. There we go. Let's see. Not gonna take long at all. Sometimes you gotta go back to go forward. Gotta change these stairs as well. Oop, a little glitching in there. I don't like that. Well, it's a good thing I changed that. Almost everyone in YouTube is getting sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend. Yeah, you see that all the time. I won't even touch that. It sounds like a money grab right there. I do not like those games. That's the whole new trend now. Is these mobile games? People spend thousands and thousands of dollars just to play and try to be better than the next person. I don't get it. I remember when you bought a game, it was yours. You buy Minecraft, it's yours. You know, they update it. I think it's great. Minecraft is one of the best, greatest games ever made, just in my opinion. It is my favorite game. I've been playing for almost since it came out. I just watched this game evolve. It's gotten more builder friendly because in the beginning, I mean, it was just building and creative. I mean, I loved it, and it was my. I think my son was 3 at the time, or he was real young, and he got me into it. So I built him a pyramid. I built him all this stuff, and he got me into it. And he still plays. He'll come out once in a while, and he'll play with me or build a little bit. You know, you'll see him out here. Enter Alex. But it's a really enjoyable game. You can sit back, listen to some music, build some stuff, talk to people. I've met a lot of cool people, uh, both older and younger, just playing Minecraft, just having a good time and sharing the experience together. I think that's cool. All right, look at that. That was not hard at all. However, now comes the fun part. Now we have to change these walls. And if you're talking and it takes me a second to answer, I apologize. It's just there's a delay. I actually don't spend any money on games, and I feel like I didn't even earn the things I buy. Good, good, smart, very smart. Kudos to you. You have good control. Some people don't, and I think that's the companies go after people who have no discipline. Discipline's the word I was looking for. So the reason there's carpet on top of this map is because in the desert, if I didn't put the carpet on top of the map, it would just the paths would blend in. So I put carpet on to make the paths pop. I don't know why I didn't have to do that. I forgot there's no path. I didn't have to. Yep, just floater. We got a floater. And this is all supposed to be covered over too. I have to make sure I don't accidentally change the maze. Players get stuck in an area. Would be embarrassing. Just a little bit. Nope, that stays the same. It's all this that changes. There we go. Blending in nicely. Ah, carpet drives me nuts. It's so hard to lay. No, no, what am I doing? Somebody yell at me. What am I doing? I'm trying to look at the same time. So basically, yeah. So in short, I'm a word of mouth YouTuber. So if you have people that would be interested in watching something like this, or you know people, I'd appreciate it if you pass it along like Special Agent did, because that really helped out tremendously. Because I like talking when I'm building. So if you got any questions, even if you guys have advice, you want to see something, you're like, oh, what if you did this, or what if you did that? Hey, I'm all about it. Or if you see something that you don't like, I love constructive criticism. You know, it doesn't bother me at all. Because this is built for people, not for myself. So if you guys see something you think is dumb, or something that can be better, improved on, sorry, let me know. Or if you guys want to talk about a different game, you know, no problem. I got to get used to multitasking. It's been my weak point. Let's take a look on the map, see how this is coming along. Ah, it's coming along great. However, some of these trees might have to go because I've been putting in the acacia in the desert, so those birds might have to leave. But it's kind of close to another part of another biome, so it might be all right to leave them in there. Not sure. No, I like answering questions. I like looking over. Somebody's there. It gives me a pause because sometimes things get repetitive, you know, and I'll make a mistake and then I'll come back days later, you know, and be like, ah. And the reason I made that mistake was because, you know, I'm just doing something that's very repetitive. And I'll try to remember your names and everything else when you come out. Some names are really hard to pronounce, you know. But I might give you a nickname, whatever you like, Eden, whatever. Appreciate it. We're almost at 100 comments in the section. I like that. I think that helps. I think Speedway was telling me that helps with the algorithm. I'm not 100% sure how that works. I don't need to do that. Why do I keep doing that? I don't need to get rid of those. Oh, there's a carpet there, dummy. There we go. This is just so players can't get on top of the maze. But there should be barrier blocks on top of everything, so... dun, dun. Yep. These stairs are going to change eventually. That stays the same. This changes. Rack. See, Nada was actually pretty easy. This is all. Oh, these step-ups are going to make things difficult here. You got to remember to do that. the step-ups are a little weird. But there's only this section right here, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, I just got one more to do. So these... And the gold blocks represent paths to the next map. That's what those tell me. And let's just do the whole outside here while we're here. So I can remember not to mess this up. Hopefully everybody's having a great Saturday. That should do it. So any path that I have on this map that leads to this map that I'm on right now, I need to eliminate. Because you cannot access the massive pyramid from this side. Up. That one goes down 3. Wow. That was not fun. Yeah, so the pyramid starts here. Pretty crazy. So there might not be a wall there. That was supposed to be sand. And take all this out. Down a little bit further. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, normally I'd be jamming out to music right now. A lot of L2s and R2s, oh yeah. Left 2, right 2. But we're almost at the end here. That's awesome. Dupe, get rid of that. Sweet, I think this is our final part of it. Looks like it. Oh, come on. For the love of everything. This is what happens when you change your maps. I can't wait till we start the inception part of this thing too. This pyramid's gonna be really fun. Because it's not just gonna be a maze, it's gonna be traps and all sorts of things. You can be going up and all of a sudden you fall back down, have to start all over again. It's gonna be a little annoying for players, but it'll be fun. Oh, we're at the end here. Look at that. Yay! I'm gonna leave the grass in here too, just because it's spruce trees, and we're getting really close into blending it into that part of the map. So I think I'll leave that in. How does that look on the map? Sweet. It seems like I'm missing something though. It's a little dicey over here. Oh, that's why. It still looks a little dicey. Why is it? Oh, because those are stairs, silly. We're going to change those stairs into these stairs. So we're getting rid of all these. Into these stairs. Sandstone stairs, I should have just said. Change them all out. I think I'm going to change that grass too. It looks kind of funky here. I'll put sand in there. Change these. Oh, there's going to be some on this side. There we go. Oh, look at that. Somebody forgot. Somebody knows how to play. All right. Yeah, we'll just change this all out. I may end up changing the spruce trees later, but we'll see. We shall see. There we go. All right, so that changed it. And it's all said and done. We are set. So basically, yeah, what we did was we just blended this part of it, and then it'll come here, and then sharply, come off. Because what I want is I want this huge, massive pyramid. We'll change this river. The river's going to flow next to the pyramid, because on the map, as you can see, it's on that big, on the top left there. That's that river. So this whole thing's going to be just a giant, massive pyramid. This thing's going to be nuts. Oh, when I said somebody knows how to play, that's actually Adam Sandler from Happy Gilmore. Sounded like a girl. I'll tell Adam you said that. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we need to lay our foundation. I don't know if I want to start this right now during the stream. I can't wait to start this, but man, I don't know if I want to. We have to figure out the height of our pyramid, and I think this would be the prime example right here of how high we want this pyramid. So, oh, wait till you see it being built. This is cool. This is where I'm going to want people coming in, just giving advice, because like I said, let me give you a quick example of how the pyramid is built. So, like how I built this pyramid, is I actually dug it out. It's actually deeper than it is than it looks up here. So basically, the pyramid over there, that's going to be the size of the map, it's going to be a layer that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 high, and then I'll flatten out the walls and make all the walls flat. And then I'll start making the pyramid inside with stairs going up, some rooms, some traps and all that. So as I'm building it layer by layer by layer, I'm going to be taking maps and making maps of each layer and then saving those maps so players can find each layer inside the pyramid. So as I'm doing it, it'd be great to have people giving their input, saying, oh, this would be cool if you put some parkour in here, or if players had to do this or that or whatever. Um, because it's gonna take a while, I imagine. Um, because just making that pyramid's gonna be like making four maps or five maps because it's layered map, so or layered maze. And like I said, there'll be trapdoors, so when you're level up, you can fall back down to the previous level. Or if you mess up a parkour, um, that's where it's going to be really good to be the archangel. Yeah, slowless. Let me say it. Slow falling, or you'll have your Lytra so you can glide. So it'd be good to be an archangel in that part, especially to get across pits and all that. You can actually activate bridges to get other people across. Yeah, things like that. Yeah, yeah. Little lava traps and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. It'd be great to have people coming and going. Oh, if you do this, because just because you have a good idea doesn't mean somebody can't make it better. All right. So what did I say my level was going to be here? I think I'm going to flatten this whole area. So to do that, this level is at 66. So let me go over here. I don't think I can do this whole map in one shot because it's a lot. But let me go to this corner here. Let me grab something to write with because my memory's horrible. So I'm going to grab a writing utensil here. Grab something to write on. And I'll just drop that one wherever I want. Yeah, that was good planning there. So let's go here. And we're going to say negative 705. We want to go down to 60. I can't remember. Negative 192. So let's go back over here so I can remember this. 66. All right. So we're gonna come this far. Like I said, I don't know how much of this is gonna let me do it. So we're gonna say negative 743. It's no higher than 70. We're gonna say 70. I don't think it's no higher than 70. We'll make it 7. We'll make it 80 just because. Just because we can. And then negative 112. Um, so let's go here. Let's float up. Oops, don't want to wave. And what we'll do is we're going to go put in our fill command. Space negative 705. 66. Negative 192. Nope, I want 192. By, what did we say? We'll say 75 for now. Negative 192. No, negative 112. This is where I gotta be careful not to screw up. And then we're gonna put it air. It's too big. Wait, hold on. No, it was an error. Hold on. I messed something up. Let me see. We'll try it again. Negative 705. 66. Negative 192. I know it's popping up there for me. Negative 743. 743. 75. Negative 112. I might have had a space somewhere in there. 112. So I don't have any spaces. Doom, doom, doom. Everything's good. And air. Oh, man. I forgot to fill. Jeez. Come on now. Can't believe I just did that. 705, 66, 192, 743, 75, 112, air. No spaces. Good. There we go. That's what we want to do. Excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. And on top of this, what we want to do is we want to take the same numbers this time. We want to say fill 705, 66. We don't want 75 there. We want 66 again. No, we want 65. Sorry, 65. We want to go down here. Am I right? 65. Hopefully I'm right. And then we want to say negative negative 112. This time we're filling it with sand. There. Boom. Done. Alright, cool. That's what we wanted to do. Oh, we have to change this whole thing here too. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? So I need to change this whole thing. Yep, just put that anywhere, Eden. I'm just going to put this wall, guys, and I think I'm going to wrap this up. I see you guys are saying some stuff. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, guys, if you're just joining us, I'm about to stop the live stream. I'll be back tomorrow to pick this up. If you could leave a like for the video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like the content I'm producing. I appreciate the support I received today. Looks like I'm starting to pick up. Like I said, I don't really see the new subscribers because it still says 277, but I appreciate those that subscribed today. But like I said, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with a longer live stream. I just wanted to get this one started, which I did. And I wanted to get this map. And tomorrow we'll be working on the large pyramid over there. Any input, if you guys want to come out and give input or constructive criticism, it's welcomed. But like I said, that's going to do it for today. And yeah, if you just got here, check out some of the other who would unsubscribe? I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, if you want to check out what I did today, just rewind this video, check it out. Hit that notification button so you know that I'm on tomorrow. If you're watching me on the PlayStation Network, also, I appreciate it. But also go over to YouTube and subscribe and like this so I move up in the algorithm. Anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I appreciate you stopping in. I will see you next video.